Hi guys, in this video I'm going to be sharing with you tips on how to take better outdoor photos of your toddler using just your iPhone. Now, toddlers are so curious and adventurous and cheeky, which makes them great subjects for taking amazing photos. And it's also a great way to document little milestones that they're making because, as you know, time flies so quickly and you just don't want to miss a second. And I'm going to show you exactly how I take the photos that I take of Hugo. We're going to go into the woods a little later in the video, so do stay tuned for that. I just firstly want to show you how I plan the photo shoots, and it will make a lot of sense as I go along. So let's get straight into it. Step one is to decide on a theme for your photos. This could be marking an occasion like a birthday, Halloween or Easter. It could be for an announcement. It could be just to mark milestones that your baby's making. Or it could just be that your toddler has got a favourite toy that you want to take pictures with that you can show them later on. I find that having a clear purpose helps you pick a location, pick a colour scheme, and it also makes the photos a lot more meaningful. So step two is to decide on a location. You might be heading into the woods, in your back garden. It could be a walk that you do regularly with your dog, the beach, it could be in a park, but as long as it's somewhere that's special and meaningful to you and somewhere that you know your toddler is going to have a good time. Step three is to choose an outfit that links with your theme. It's important that you don't choose any heavily patterned or really brightly coloured clothes that will distract from the actual photo. You want to choose something that is going to pop from the background or complement it. If you're struggling to decide on a colour scheme for your photos, you can have a look at the colour wheel. I'll link more information about it below, but it essentially tells you which colours work best together and which colours oppose each other but still complement each other really well. It's also worth mentioning that you can get loads of inspiration on Pinterest and Instagram. People have done a lot of these photo shoots before with children. Professionals do it quite often, so you can get some really good ideas from there, and you never know, your colour scheme might just pop out at you there. I personally find that neutral colours work quite well. I'm going to be taking Hugo into the woods, as I said, so I've chosen a cream t-shirt and some light wash denim dungarees, and I think that this will work really well against the greens and the dark browns in the woods. Step four is to work out what the weather might be doing when you plan to take your photos. Now, this may take a little bit of pre-planning before, even just the morning before you decide to take the photos. It's worthwhile checking it out because light is a really important thing when it comes to getting good photos. You may have heard of golden hour, which is the hour just after sunrise and the hour just before the sun sets. It gets its name because it creates a really nice soft golden glow, which is really desirable for taking nice pictures. However, those timings obviously are not very compatible with taking pictures with toddlers. It's either really early in the morning or quite late at night. But don't worry, because you can still take great pictures at any time of the day. You preferably want to avoid taking the photos in really harsh sunlight. The sun can create dark shadows on faces and features, and it also makes people squint, which isn't really a very good look for your photos. For this reason, an overcast day works perfectly for taking outdoor photos. But if it is sunny and you still want to go ahead, then just find a nice shady spot, which will work just as well. So you've got your theme, you've got your outfit, and you know where you're going to be heading. Hopefully the weather will be good for you. So let's fast forward to tomorrow where I'll be in the woods with Hugo. Bye! Hi! So we're here at the woods and we're going to take a little walk down and see if we can find a good spot to take some pictures of Hugo. So we just had a little walk through the woods. I'm just trying to entertain Hugo to keep him quiet. We had a little walk through the woods and we're just looking for some nice spots to take some cool pictures of Hugo. He really likes fiddling with stones or water or sticks. So we've just found a really nice meadow with some nice trees in that he might have a little play around with, and we've also found a wall and some like wooded area. So we're going to check that out and see if there's a good spot there to take some pics. As you can see, he's really happy about it. So we've already talked about light and what light makes a good picture, and there are two other things that I look out for when we're taking pictures of Hugo, and they are composition and capturing little moments. Composition can be quite a complicated thing to get your head around, but it really doesn't need to be. What I look out for are things that are framing Hugo, leading lines that are leading the eye to him, and different textures. And within that, if you change your perspective and get high, get low, get really close, get a bit further away, you'll change the shot completely without actually moving the baby. So it's a really good way to get different shots of the same location. Realistically, toddlers aren't going to sit and cooperate and be still while you take pictures. So what I try and do with Hugo is anticipate what he's going to do. He loves to play with dirt and pull the grass out of the ground, and I really love those pictures because it really captures his personality and the things that he enjoys doing, and it just makes great photographic memories. So we found quite a nice framed example here. So the trees are above us and they kind of have formed a gap here, and the rocks also form the bottom of the frame. So if we can put Hugo there is perfect. So, and if I stand a little bit further back, you can get the good frame and the lights coming through. So in summary, if you want to take better pictures of your toddler, pick a theme, pick clothes, a colour scheme and a location that fits with your theme. Try and use some of the simple composition techniques that I talked about, like framing, texture, leading lines, changing your perspective, and wait for those spontaneous, natural moments. I hope all these things help you take better pictures of your toddler. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!